learners. Hello learners, welcome to this short topic that we want to talk about today, and I know that you are going to enjoy our topic of today. I've decided to screencast on what we want to talk about today so that you can understand and maybe relate to your everyday activities. So today we want to talk about source documents and books of original entry. As we know, source documents, these are the first entry level or physical evidence. They happen to be materials that we normally use to enter our accounting transactions to the books of original entry. So the source documents thereby, by just the example that I've said, are majorly things like perhaps receipts, we have the credit notes, we have the debit notes, we have the invoices. I'll give you an assignment to help you crack your mind about the rest. So let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. Just stay tuned and check on this example that I want to show you. And examples of source documents we have here, as you can see, we have the cash memo. Hope you are seeing this cash memo. It has the company or the organization. It has the date, and we also have to give it the number and also the amount. We have the invoice. So invoices are also, maybe you can write purchase invoice or sales invoices, where purchase invoices will demand you to be paying, and the sales invoices will demand that you be paid. So invoice is also a very good example of a source document. It needs to have the date. In Kenya, some have the invoice numbers and maybe the PIN numbers if it's attached to KRA. Then next, I'll give you an assignment to check more on the invoice. Next, as you can see, this one is the deposit slip. It also helps a lot. Majorly as students, you go to the bank, when you pay, you are issued with these slips that act as an evidence that you deposited some amount. Then we have the debit note. There might be confusions about the credit and the debit note, but as you know, the debit note and the credit note is used to correct an overcharge, and the debit notes normally corrects an undercharge. So that is okay. So down there you can see the channels of after receiving the source documents. The transaction happens first, then you are given the source documents, as you can see, to prove that that transaction has taken place. So the source documents are going to be used, and they should be captured well. They are going to be used to record the transactions in the books of original entry. I can't show you the pictures of the books of original entry, but I'm going to play a video that is going to allow you understand what I'm talking about. So just but to tell you them a bit, books of original entry, we have things like the sales journal, the purchase journals, we have the ledgers, we have the general ledgers, as you can see. So in a brief, let me share with you some YouTube video that is going to help you understand. Hope you can see.
Guys, wait, important message. First of all, I'm Rory Reid and you're watching Auto Trader. Here's what.
Hello students, this is Ms. Barr with another simple bookkeeping and accounting nugget. Number 6, books of original entry. Today we have 3 objectives. The first one, define the term books of original entry. 2, state the alternate names for books of original entry. And 3, list the 6 books of original entry. Now, what are books of original entry? I want you to get your device, or you can get a pen and a piece of paper so we can write this down. Books of original entry can simply be defined as this. They are books where the first entry of a transaction is entered. So think about entering into a transaction. These are the books where you would enter the information first. Now let's continue. There are a few alternate names for books of original entry, and they are as follows. They can be called journals, books of prime entry, or they can be called day books. Now, did you know that there are 6 books of original entry? Can you name all 6? Let's test your knowledge. The first one, the sales journal. We also have the purchases journal, the returns inwards journal, returns outwards journal, the cash book, and last but not least, the general journal. I'm sure you got all 6 of them correct, and if you didn't know it, I'm sure you learned something new. So remember, ensure that you write these down or you use your device to take a photo. And once again, students, it's as simple as that.
So thank
Thanks
you
for
very
watching
much,
and
students. Hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope that it has been explained in simple terms that allows each one of you to understand what the video was talking about. So don't forget also to do the assignments that I gave you. I was to collect them today, but now I'm not going to collect them, to give you more time to discuss so that you get to know more about the source documents and books of original entry. I know we shall meet next week for the next class. Thank you very much and have a good evening.